Morgan, two-time FLW Angler of the Year, 13 and 14. And I get a question that I have to kind of bounce off a lot here, and it's, how do you become a better bass fisherman? How do you get better? Do you become a better caster, or do you mentally become a better fisherman? You're just going to get so good at casting. There's a lot of guys that can cast really well, and it just kind of has a stopping point. Mentally, I think in the last few years is where I've really grown. So actually being mentally stronger kind of overrides some of the physical things from time to time. And they ask, well, how did you get the mental focus? How do you have the mental focus? You know, it's a thing that I guess when I get out on the water, and it's like a lot of other guys, I try to really simplify everything that I do and focus on task at hand, I call it. When I get in a tournament or a tournament situation to where I'm even in practice, during the tournament, I take the telephone, it goes on silent, it goes in the rod box, it's put up, I don't think about anything else and then task at hand. And at that point, all I'm doing is kind of building my confidence. I don't have to get very many bites to be very confident and mentally prepared for the tournament that's upcoming. Sometimes I'll even talk myself into actually catching more fish than I think I can. If I get a couple of bites doing something I really like to do and the conditions are really starting to line up, I start building my mental process to where I'm going to catch them, because my mind's saying the whole time, look, dude, this is your deal, this is your bite, this is how you like to fish, the conditions are perfect. And sometimes they're really not. When you look back, and I've already talked myself into having a really good tournament when I had a really poor practice, you look back and go, how in the world did that just happen? Well, you're focused. You're mentally focused. You take your mind away from other things at home. You take your mind away from, you know, taking the garbage out, whatever your mind's on, you focus on fishing. And if you can do that and you can focus totally at task at hand, tournament at a time, you're going to be a better bass fisherman.